Moline Police Department has identified the remains of a man who went missing back in 1994. In January 1994, 32-year-old Stephen Asplund was reported missing. His car found at Leach Park in Bettendorf and his driver's license later found in Andalusia. News 8's Jenna Webster is joining us live in Moline and tells us why no criminal charges are being filed in the case. Jenna?
Yeah, John, Moline police say they identified Stephen Asplund's remains in St. Louis County, Missouri last week, but his body was actually discovered just months after it went missing in March 1994, but he was considered a John Doe up until now. Police say no foul play is suspected and no criminal charges are being filed. After years of sitting as a cold case with no tips, last November, police began searching the National Missing and Unidentified System database for recovered and unidentified remains along the Mississippi River from Moline to Memphis, Tennessee within the years 1994 to 1996. A body had been discovered on March 21, 1994 in St. Louis County by barge dock workers. His fingerprints weren't able to be obtained and he was considered a John Doe. In June of this year, a bone sample was taken from those remains and it was identified as Stephen Asplund on September 6th. Chief Darren Galt read this statement on behalf of Stephen's brother Mike.
The news, while bittersweet, will allow us some closure. We'll still think of Steve every day and miss him just the same, but these answers will provide comfort to us and his friends. We'd like to thank the hundreds of people who attended the vigils and helped with the searches we did when he first disappeared. The community support and concern has meant a lot to us, and we appreciate it more than we can possibly express.
Police believe Asplund entered the water in Bettendorf on the Mississippi River on January 9, 1994, and his body was dragged by a barge to where he was discovered in St. Louis County. The official cause of death is drowning. Live in Moline, Jenna Webster, WQAD News 8.
Thanks, Jenna. Asplund's remains were buried in St. Louis County, and police say they're working with a family to find a final resting place for him.